Greetings guys and gals, this is Jabberwock bringing you the best in esports. Today we have Starcraft 2. This is going to be the CSL CSU versus the University of Florida on Metalopolis. We have as the pink Protoss player Fuo, I believe that's how you say his name. And at the left hand side, at the 830 position, we have the red Terran player Fangzhou. I'm just going to call him Fang for all intensive purposes here. Looks like no cheese going out for either player, both putting their supply depot and pylon respectively inside their bases. Bringing up the production tab. Actually, let's bring up the income tab, both at even harvest accounts at 10, which is very, very expected for the early game. And Florida, a very, very good team, only has lost once, I believe, to Cornell. So definitely at the top, I believe they're at the top of the Phoenix division. So doing very, very well this season. And it looks like Fang is going to scout Fuo. I'm just going to call him F. I don't know, Fuo. Oh, I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to call him, but he's going to scout him second. And it looks like the probe just now getting into Fang's base. He's going to see that there is a barracks being put down as well as that refinery. So no two barracks play here. And reacting accordingly, he's getting his gas. Not really going to have to do anything drastic in response to this. This is really, really standard play from the Terran player. Now the SEV going up the ramp and going to see what Fuo is up to. I really wish I knew how to pronounce his name, to be completely honest. Pylon going behind that middle line, doing a very, very nice job of getting all of this area so he can put things like cannons and stuff in the middle of the line. That probe is possibly going to chase away that SCV, but it's going to be a little bit of a dance in there. The SCV able to chase out the probe, and the Marine would have been able to, so very, very nice pull by Fuo. It looks like Fuo is just slightly ahead in harvest account, and if we look at the resource tab there, he is also slightly ahead in food. SCV still in the base for Fang, so he's gonna have to kill that off before he makes any type of tech switch to something like if he puts down another gateway or if he puts down a robo, anything like that, puts down a second gas. He really well, he'd really want to get out a Stalker, but it looks like he's just going to try to fight this off with his probe. Chrono boosting that warp gate technology, bringing up the production tab. We see that concussion shells and a Reaper is coming out for the Terran player. This could possibly be really bad if he doesn't get a Stalker in the near future. Really should get some type of defensive unit because that Reaper is about to be out, and it's going to be just doing so much damage. If I was him, I would really want to Chrono boost out that Stalker, especially because he didn't get a Zealot for one reason or another. Now we see the Reaper, it's just chilling in the base. It's not going to be doing any type of harassment. Now it's going to the base of Fuyo, but I believe that he's definitely going to be ready for this. The Stalker is going to be out just in time. So actually very, very good timing by the Protoss player, going for 2 more warp gates. But what this Reaper is going to allow Fang to do is it's going to allow him to see exactly what type of tech his opponent is going. Usually players try to block off the ramp about right here. However, with this Reaper, he's going to be able to get up the ledge right here or anywhere really that he wants to get up and scout that way. The Stalker might be in very, very good position, might be able to pick off this Reaper. The Reaper almost gets picked off. Very, very nice job. Still has not got a scout off on Fuyu's base, so very, very nice job by him. It looks like we might see a 4 warp gate as we have not gotten that second geyser, have not put a second assimilator, and likewise a refinery has not gone on this gas over here. Orbital command center done, as well as the reactor on that barrack, so he's going to be pumping out Marines. We have an early command center going down for Fang, so he's looking to go for more of a macro oriented game. Meanwhile, we have still just 3 gateways and hallucinate. What is this? Oh, actually he actually told me about this strategy that he's going, but he is researching hallucinate, which is very, very interesting here. But oh man, definitely just got scanned, and he's going to see that the cybernetics core is researching something, also being chrono boosted, and there is already warp gates, so he's gonna know that that is gonna be hallucinate. The Reaper does get picked off. Very nice job by Fuyu picking off that Reaper. He does see that Nexus go down, but at the same time he's kind of in a sticky situation because he really can't put any pressure on at the moment, as he just did put down a 400 mineral base there, morphing it into an orbital command before moving it down there. Very, very nice job by him. It looks like taking this Zelnog watchtower is Fuo. It's actually Fuo. I'm gonna call him Fo. for now. Supply depot, very, very good spot there. Really, I think that Foe should put down a pylon at this area just in case there's a medevac drop in that area, that he'll be able to defend that very, very well. The Nexus is almost done, and it's going to be about the same timing for both of these bases. So both of these players very, very on their game. If we look at the supply count, we see that the Terran player is a lot ahead, and with these mules, his income is just going to skyrocket. So I really think that we need some more production versus we need a lot more production for the Protoss player if he's planning on winning this game, putting down a forge as well as another gateway. But he needs to tech up or something, because once stim is utilized in that kind of battle, then he's just going to rip through all of these gateway units, unfortunately. Now we transfer those probes, buddy. So we have 2 probes being transferred. We really should transfer a little bit more than that. Foe is actually a gold level player playing against this master guy, so a little bit of deficit there, and you can just see it really come into play when has 5 probes over here and like 18 probes over on his other mineral line. Not quite what you want, and I don't know if Fang is going to be fooled by this Colossus, because he knows that Hallucinate is in play at this point in the game, and just pretty big Bio Ball force for Fang there. This expansion is up and running, but not really fully functional, so he still has not transferred his probes. That could possibly be a really huge downfall. He is getting his upgrades, which is good, chrono boosting it. At the same time, has also opted to go for a Twilight Council, probably for Blink, but really, is it going to be enough? If we look at the food count, we just see the Terran player just keep skyrocketing and keep pulling ahead, which is not good. The production tab just full for the Terran, and really not a lot building for the Protoss player. If we follow this army going along here, we're going to see how this battle ends up. Stib is done and has been done for quite some time, so he's going to be able to stim those forces into the army of foes. And right past these units, here comes the engagement. Sentry's not really doing a whole lot of damage. Medevac's coming in with the Bioball army and just ripping through those zealots and stalkers. Like I said, I believe that this is probably going to be GG in the near future, or if not right now. Project Fox leaving the game because he is lagging it just a slight bit, but still just a huge army. Huge army for the Terran player, and it looks like CSU is going to be down 1-0 versus Florida University. Those freaking Gators, man. But yeah, he's going to be able to charge right up this ramp, kill off these stalkers. He needs to be careful not to stim too much and to keep his army together, though. Kind of a good defense there by Foe. But he went for the Templar Archives, really just trying to do too many things at once. And that's really what cost him, especially also not transferring those probes, not really utilizing his base as quickly as he needed to. Now more units are streaming in. If you can see the red line from the Terran player coming up this ramp. Good force field. Might be able to hold this off. If he warps in more units, actually. Very good defense there. Pulling some probes for some defense, but with the stim and with just the pure amount of medevacs and forces there are, he's kind of done for. GG coming from Foe, so we're going on to set 2. Lates.